What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Kelsey Lynn.
It's your boy, Tony G.
And this is Mitten Kitten Moments. So we definitely need to set up a new podcast area, I feel like. We're going to do the podcast outside while it's warm out here.
Yeah.
But we do need a podcasting area. So there's that.
Yeah.
Tony just got done throwing a fit because he has a love-hate relationship with this dog right
There's no
here.
more love. I don't like him. Never get a small dog.
Or a Frenchie.
Or a Frenchie.
Specifically.
Yes.
He said 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Listen. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, so this week we are going to recap the second part of the tour. So as some of you guys know, and if you guys follow my content, then you guys seen that we broke down in the RV in North Platte, Nebraska. The AC compressor had went out, and then we got stuck in a windstorm in Rawlins, Wyoming.
Blizzard.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, why'd you give it away? Oh, God.
I forgot we got Slurp's voice.
Hey.
Fucking Wyoming, man.
So, anyways, but it wasn't all bad. So, the good definitely outweighed the bad. One thing I will say after doing that whole tour for a month, like, that was one hell of an experience that I will never, ever, ever forget. I am just so very thankful. Shout out to the Moonshine Bandits for believing in me enough and bringing me out on the road, you know, and allowing me the opportunity to meet everybody that I did. So
Bird and Tex are some real ass motherfuckers.
Yes, hands down.
So humble, down to earth, great guys, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And their fan base.
Yep. That's family.
Yep.
That's family.
Shiner family forever.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll rock with them my whole life.
Yeah. Crazy, wild experiences. So the second part of the tour, I brought my mom and my daughter out with us because it was Mother's Day. You know, the show at Whiskey A Go Go was canceled.
Because it was on Mother's Day.
Well, just, you know, shit happens. But we ended up going to, the first city was
Flagstaff, Arizona.
Yep, Flagstaff, Arizona. And it was awesome because I seen some familiar faces there. Yep. Shout out to Mike. Yep. Seen my tattoo artist out there. That was pretty cool. You know, that was a really good show. That was
great venue.
Yep.
Orfeo.
It was really, yes. Yep. It was really cool because I love having my sound just like dialed in, and I love when they like tailor it to
your voice.
You know what I mean? Like, so you sound good, and they really take that time. So shout out to the sound guys as well, because they freaking had it on point.
They killed it.
Yep. So then after Flagstaff,
we had our next show was in Ramona, California.
Yep. And it was really cool because right next door to the venue, it was like perfect timing. I was hungry. And I was like, dang, you know, because I have celiac disease and type 1 diabetes, I'm limited on what I can eat. Fresh food market right next door.
Yep.
And when I tell you I was in heaven, I love stuff like that. I love fresh food.
If you're ever in, yes, you do.
Yes.
And that was great for you. Sorry, off subject, but on subject. If you're ever in a bigger vehicle, like an RV or a tour bus or even a Sprinter van, or pulling a trailer, and you're leaving Flagstaff, Arizona, going to Ramona, California, do not take the fastest route. Take the route that's less turns and main interstate. They both interstates, but the fastest route is not the play. Like, you're going through, it's like this the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know. But Ramona, that was a vibe. That was a vibe. We had a lot of fun that night.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That was the night that Jasmine had actually came in to like help with the merch and stuff. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a really good show. The crowd energy at all of these shows was just like insane.
And then
it was fun.
Yeah. And since we got the AC compressor fixed on the road, we didn't have the system recharged because we didn't know if there was a leak in our unit somewhere or something.
Yeah, so on the way
front
there,
air conditioning didn't work like the normal car air. But it was so hot, and Arizona puts a certain percentage of ethanol in their gas, and ethanol contains it can cause moisture, and which will hydrolock your generator. So we're driving through the Mojave Desert, and our big up top air conditioner for the whole like back part, like the living quarters of the RV, wasn't working because our generator was hydrolocked and wouldn't stay running.
Yep.
As soon as we got to like Ramona, though, it was cooled off enough, and then the generator fired back up. But that was a hot ride.
We literally
through that
rode.
Desert.
Okay, so my mom and my daughter are some troopers. Okay, and I felt really bad because it was like I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? Everything we went through, I was not expecting at all. But lesson learned, for next time. But we literally drove through the Mojave Desert with no air conditioning.
Yep.
100 degrees.
On the way to Arizona.
And that's like nothing. I can't even imagine what it's like in the summer months. Like, that's insane.
And on the way to Arizona, we had to drive through the Mojave from LA, but it was in the morning, like early, so it was hot, but it wasn't scorching like cookie in the RV type hot like it was on the way back.
Yeah, we were like holding ice packs on us. I kept putting water on Jasmine and like fanning her down to like cool her off and stuff like that. But we made it through, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a super, super, super long drive like that.
No.
It just was a couple hours, but
but
still, it was hot, you know what I mean? It was hot. So yeah, after Ramona,
we headed up to LA to Hollywood. Yep. Hung out in Hollywood.
Yep. Took us all down to the Walk of Fame. We had a whole shit show trying to get a rental car.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you want to recap that little situation?
So we're staying at Hollywood RV Park, cool place. And we ordered Enterprise, fuck Enterprise. Ordered a rental, called it in, made sure they had rentals. It was a Saturday, I believe.
Yeah.
And they closed at 2, so we scheduled for them to pick us up at 1 or 1:30.
Nobody came.
Standing outside, hot, sweating, like, dang, where are they at? So we called the line, and they're like, oh, we don't do pickups on weekends. And I'm like, they took all our information, took our card information, held the rental, and never came to get us. They told us they were coming to get us, asked for the address where we were at. Like, I mean, it was a whole ordeal. Well, then we find a rental car company at the airport. I forgot, the Burbank airport. And I thought she was serious when she told me I found some, like, electric cars.
I was joking.
She was like, yeah, then we won't have to pay for California gas. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So I thought she was dead serious. So I reserved this thing. And we get there to pick it up. And the guy sends us outside and tells us where our car is at. And he's like, the key's in it, da-da-da-da-da. And it's the same fucking car we have at home, a Buick. And I'm like, this ain't an electric car.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I was like, what the hell? So we go downstairs. It's the Buick. Not to mention, like, it had, like...
0% oil life left.
Yeah, like, it needed an oil change. There's dings and scratches and crap all over it. We were like, absolutely not, dude. I'm not taking this car. So if the motor blows up, like...
It's our fault.
It's my fault, and I'm responsible for it. So he put us in a Jeep
With a removable top.
With a removable top, which was pretty cool. We went down to the Walk of Fame, went to the cantina. My mom's a straight gangster. Like, the service wasn't the best. The food was great. The vibes were good in there. Like, and the waitresses were nice. You know what I mean? But the service wasn't.
I don't know how their food was because I ordered with them and my food never came.
Yeah, Tony didn't get to eat.
I didn't get to eat.
My mom was so mad by the end of it. She pulled a straight gangster move and she was like, I'm taking my margarita drink with me. And she walks right out of the bar with their cup in her hand. I was like, well.
Yeah, it was all bad, but it was all good. Like, Hollywood is a funny place, y'all.
Yeah.
It's
my mom said that
it's not what it's hyped up to be in the movies and everything like that.
Yep, I was just gonna say that.
Go to any big city into like the outskirts of downtown where it's not the best of areas, and that's what Hollywood is. Like, it's dirty.
It's sad, honestly.
It is, because you go there, if you've never been before, you go there expecting all the glitz and glamour and it to be so cool, and it's a dirty place. It's not like.
Well, we did go to Beverly Hills.
That's a different story. I mean,
we went to Beverly Hills. We went
Rodeo
Drive, Sunset Boulevard. We also went to the Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah,
which was fun.
Beautiful. Got
to ride some rides and stuff like that.
We went to Venice Beach, but nothing was really open. We didn't know. We were thinking like, LA in May is gonna be like everything's open because we're from Michigan and everything opens here like Memorial this weekend.
Yeah.
But like nothing was open, and I'm like, and it wasn't super warm neither, was it? It was like 60 something, and I'm like, this is not what I envisioned the weather to be. And I mean, it was hot in Ramona. And LA is only like an hour north, and I thought it was going to be a lot warmer on the beach.
So, needless to say, me, Tony, everybody, we all packed for summer weather. And that is, well, we got that a couple times, but yeah. So, after our 5-day break,
we had a show in San Luis Obispo.
Yeah.
However you say it. I hope I said it right, y'all.
San Luis Obispo.
Beautiful city.
Yeah, I like it. I like it there.
That place is a vibe. Like, it's right on the water. Like, when you drive up, one is a freeway that goes up the whole coast.
Yeah.
Just the sights you see of the mountains with the ocean.
Yeah, that show was wild.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We don't need to talk about that.
No, we'll leave that one for
never. We'll just never talk about it.
That's just for us. Like,
it's an inside thing.
Yeah.
But after San Luis Obispo, we had headed to
Fresno, California.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I'm in the RV, chilling, getting ready. Kelsey's doing her hair in the bathroom. I'm sitting in the front seat. She's like, don't go outside. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I thought it was like an intercom or like Jasmine was playing on her phone or something. No, it was a police helicopter.
Circling around us.
Saying, whoever ran from the cops, come out with your hands up. We got the dogs
and they will bite.
They will bite you. My dumb ass goes out looking like, is this real? And it was for real. The ghetto bird was flying over fucking.
The ghetto bird.
But Fresno show was fucking kick ass.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Whew, excuse me, I'm tired.
Strummers, Fresno, California was lit.
Yeah, we had a great time there. It was a packed house. It was a packed house.
Yeah, it was shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, walking through there, I was like, dang, dude. And the cool part is about that venue, it has two parts. It's got like the bar on that side, the venue on this side. Yep. So that was pretty cool. We did a like drop the mic type of ordeal.
With Horchata Films.
Yep.
At it's some legendary tower. It was really cool.
Yeah, I guess a lot of like really big people have played there.
Yeah. If you guys see the video in front of the blinking, it's the word tower is blinking, and then there's a light up tower behind her, and she's doing the what you think about that. That was in Fresno.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That was pretty cool. That's a cool building. And then after Fresno,
we headed to Reno to the amphitheater, and
yep.
That was a time.
Yeah.
That was cool. Outdoor venue.
Yeah.
The stage is
on the way
covered.
to Reno, it was a bad day for me. Like my blood sugars kept dropping, and I was like having panic attacks driving through those mountains. Man, it was insane.
Yeah.
I was not about it.
A lot of these places I didn't realize like were so cold. It was warmer at home than it was in the places we were at in like
here
California.
In
yeah, it was 80s here, and it was like 60s and 50s, and then like leaving Reno, it was snowing, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, we're in Nevada. They call it a desert, but it's snowing. I'm like, this.
It's just probably higher elevation. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, and when you're up there, you don't realize you're 9,000 feet up because you're not like on a mountain. You're just on a huge. I mean, it might be some huge mountain range that you're on, but it's not like you're going up a mountain. You're just already up.
Yeah.
Like it's different.
Yep. Yep. On the way to Reno. Like I said, I was like, it was not the vibe. But once we got there, it was good. You know what I mean? It was really good. So how it goes is we drive to the next location. We go to load in. We load in the equipment. We load in all the merch. We set up all the merch, and then we do sound check, and then, we wait for the show to start, perform, go hang out with people or whatever, and then, hang out at the merch booth afterwards and do it all over again the next day. So, but in Reno, it was a really good time. It was awesome to see how many people were connecting with, like, my deep music there. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people were telling me their stories and what they had been through, and
it was cool to see, like, at Reno, even at Fresno, I think there might have been a couple, but like we would go to like Reno. We went to Reno, and there was people that came to see us in Portland that came to Reno.
Yeah, that is so cool. Thing about
like,
the Shiner family.
Yeah,
man. Like they show out. They'll go to multiple shows, and that's so cool. So cool.
Like when we did the Portland run, it was Portland. We did 2 nights in a row in Portland at the legendary Pondo, and then we went up to Seattle, and a lot of them people were with us for the whole weekend. Yeah,
there was people from the Colorado shows
that
came to Seattle. It's nuts.
And it's not, you think Colorado's close to Washington, and it's not. It was an 18-hour ride from Greeley, Colorado to Portland, Oregon, Yeah. And they made that drive and then rocked with us for that whole weekend. Yeah. And then we've seen some of them again at Reno. I'm like, man.
It's crazy, too, because, so after the Reno show, we were getting ready to head back home, and we, mapped our routes, and it was, I'm not even gonna lie, it was insane, because every single route had a weather advisory or some type of something. So, I was like, man, because we were talking about going south to Vegas for a couple days till everything blew over, but there was 65-mile-an-hour winds, obviously, in a high-profile RV. You can't do that. So,
and the route from Reno and Salt Lake to Vegas, there was semis blown over, RVs blown. It was bad.
Well, So we ended up taking I-80, and I was like, man, I do not want to go through Wyoming ever again in my life. Like, I just don't want to do it. Maybe if I was in, like, a car, you know what I mean, I'd do it, but in an RV, like, that's not the vibe for me. So we drove through Utah. Utah was really beautiful. That drive was really awesome. And then we get into Wyoming, and we seen that a winter storm was on its way. Like a bunch of dummies, we tried to outrun the storm, and we ended up
173 miles into Wyoming, and it caught us.
Yep. And we ended up in Wamsutter, Wyoming, at a Love's truck stop. And you guys, when I tell you by the morning, I was scared. Like, I was legit scared. I get scared about, like, health stuff, but weather stuff, I don't usually get scared over.
She woke me up, and the whole RV is just rocking. It had, like, 50-something mile-an-hour winds. And it had snowed and iced out really bad.
Yeah.
The Loves didn't have power. The Loves gas station, y'all, didn't have power. The whole town didn't have power, but you would think Loves would have generators, but even their generator was out.
Yeah, it was insane. I was like, dude, and thank God, you know what I mean? Because where my mind goes is like, do I have enough insulin? Do I have enough diabetic supplies? Do I have enough stuff to raise my blood sugar? Are we going to have enough food to, like, eat? You know what I mean?
The good thing was...
How much propane do we have? Like, is the heat going to keep working?
We had enough gas to keep the generator running, ran the furnace.
That generator ran for over 24 hours, dude.
30 hours that we were at this Love's gas station because...
longer than that.
Yeah. In Wyoming, when they close I-80, sometimes they close it just to RVs and semis, sometimes just to RVs. But it was closed to all traffic, cars, truck. It didn't matter what you were in. If you were caught on I-80, it's $1,000 fine. Highways completely shut down.
Yeah.
For over 30 hours. And they have cameras, and they'll get your license and send you your ticket in the mail.
Yep.
Like,
Rawlins, the next town over, also didn't have power. Mm-hmm. Rawlins is a bigger city than Wamsutter, but I was just like, dude. I mean, it was really like some stuff you see in movies.
Yeah. And what's so crazy is, like, we were there for that long, and then by the time we got to leave, it had 3 mile-an-hour winds, which is nothing like that. And it was the most calmest, prettiest freaking ride out of Wyoming. Like, you would have never thought it was...
The ride out was, I mean, don't get me wrong, I was nervous.
Oh, yeah.
The roads were icy and...
But once we got to, like, Cheyenne, and it was something everything... I mean, you would have never been able to tell that it was the same place we just left.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It was so peaceful and, like, chill. Like,
yep. But the rest of the ride home wasn't too bad, you know, through Nebraska and all that other good stuff. I will say Iowa has the worst barricading.
Oh, my gosh.
I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I was just like, dude, I was riding, like, on the side of the road pretty much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all the cones were, like, pushed in. I was like, dude, how is anybody supposed to get through here? I mean, we got through it, but I was just like, this is a pain in the ass.
And they had these signs that said, like, unlevel lanes. But I had to get over because I-80 was closed again. So I had to take a detour. But to get back into the other lane, like, when I'm going up, you had to go, like, up an embankment. When you're going 60 miles an hour, it jerked the whole RV. She woke up. She's like, what the hell are you doing? Like,
yeah, it's like, what the
I'm like, it's not me, it's the road. And her mom was telling her no. And then we get back on 80, and then 80 had a spot like that. And I had to, and I was like, hold on, I got to go down. Like, and
it was crazy.
Yeah,
it
like
was
jerks
crazy.
you.
But yeah, we got home on when?
We were Tuesday. We were supposed to be home Sunday night, and we didn't get home till Wednesday. Tuesday.
No, Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
Yep, we got home on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was insane. I'm still like recovering.
What's today?
But I got
Sunday.
home, cleaned up my house, and now we're back to it, shooting content every day. We are going to be dropping another song, you guys, on June 2nd.
Yep.
Called Something Better. So,
yep,
it's an old song. I wrote it years ago, and it just was sitting in the vault. So I was like, we're just going to drop this.
It's a country song. It's something better than Wyoming weather.
It's not.
No, I'm just joking.
A country song.
I'm just joking, yeah.
I don't even know what you call it. It's just something
vibe.
that was on my heart.
Yep, it's a deep song. It's one of them ones, y'all.
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Okay. Well, anyways, you guys, so that's it for now. It's your girl Kelsey Lynn.
It's your boy Tony G.
And this is Mitten Kitten Moment.